Let's try this for a second time. The sound crapped out on me when I just made this video, so I had to delete it. So, all right. This video today is going to be about The Undertaker and his future within WWE. Now, sources are saying that The Undertaker is considered retired in the WWE or semi-retired, whatever they prefer to say, which is why Michelle McTaker had to go home and feed him his applesauce and all that type of shit. But they're saying now that he's going to probably be wrestling one last match at WrestleMania 28 if his body can hold up to it. No doubt about it. As you all know, I'm an Undertaker mark, but I think, man, even me being a mark, I have to admit and agree with the IWC. Man, it's time to go, dead man. It really is, dude. And thank you for the last 20 years, 20 and a half years of putting your body on the line for us. You no doubt have the greatest gimmick of all time. But if your body cannot hold up to it anymore, man, and you feel that you cannot come back, don't worry about it, dude. We understand. Thank you for all the memories and matches you gave us. People have been asking me who would I like to see Undertaker face next year at WrestleMania. I'd like to see him face one of these three people. Sheamus, due to the fact that the guy is big and the kid is going to need a rub against a legend, and he'd be instantly over for the rest of his career for putting on a great match with The Undertaker. I'd like to see him fight John Morrison because that's actually a dream match of mine is Taker and John Morrison. Just with John Morrison being so quick and Undertaker being so powerful, it'd be hard to tell really who would win. If it was any other time other than WrestleMania, it'd be hard to tell who would win, but he would beat Sheamus and he would beat John Morrison. My biggest choice would be Stone Cold Steve Austin one last time. I would have loved to have seen Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Undertaker wrestle at least one last time in like 2003. They should have had one more match. But given that Austin was retired, and I think he should wrestle against The Undertaker again, but make it at a WrestleMania. It would just be so great to see that happen. Um, but I seriously think after WrestleMania 28, he needs to go. And it's not because I want to see him go, it's because his body is too banged up. He cannot go on a full-time schedule anymore. He's down to where he's kind of like Hulk Hogan wrestling once a year type thing. That's how they're going to have the Undertaker be. If I were the WWE, this is what I would do. I would have Undertaker really only make appearances occasionally just to hype up a big feud or something and do stuff like that, and maybe have the Undertaker be an ambassador to the WWE or do something, train these young guys, do something to work with them. He'd have to revert back to his American Badass persona, but even still, that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, Taker retiring next year, no doubt about it. I will miss him. It's gonna suck to see him go. And I just want to say, Taker, if you don't come back, man, for one last match, which hopefully you do, thank you for all the memories and matches you've had. Thank you for the first Hell in a Cell with Shawn Michaels, one of my favorite matches of all time. Thank you for the other two matches with Shawn Michaels. Thank you for the match with Kane at WrestleMania 14 and the Inferno match you had with Kane, the very first one. Those are my top 5 favorite Undertaker matches of all time. I would mention Taker Mankind, but Taker Mankind is just really a stunt fest in my opinion. But that's just how I feel about it. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to update you and say that The Undertaker is semi-retired. No one knows when or if he'll come back. And Mark, were my first memory of pro wrestling. No doubt about it. I'm going to miss you when you go. You're no doubt about it one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. I'm getting too old to have a favorite wrestler now, but no doubt about it. Mark Calloway is one of the greatest of all time. I don't care what anyone says. And Taker, thanks, man. Thumbs up for you, my friend. Peace out, y'all.